Hello and welcome back to the channel, guys. So today we're going to be testing the RX 9070 XT Power Color HellHound edition of the card. We're going to be playing Where Wins Me. I'm going to be pairing it with the Ryzen 9000X 3D, and I'm going to be using 32GB of DDR5. Here's how the GPU looks inside of the Haven HS420 case. Alright guys, let's get into the video. Right guys, so we're going to be starting out with 4K. Everything's fully maxed out, as you guys can see as well. We don't have anything on, literally no FSR, nothing like that. Everything's on native basically, so yeah, fully native at the moment. And we are getting around 65. You can get around 70 as well. It does depend on the area. So yeah, here we're getting like 70. It does depend where you look basically, but it does look really nice. I do have to say, guys, it does look really, really nice. I have noticed a lot of shimmering in the reflections though in the water. I'm going to show you guys that in a minute, but yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with that, to be honest. It's a bit hard to see now, I think. Yeah, I mean, when it was sunny, it was easier to see. It's raining now in the game, so it's hard to see. But yeah, I mean, you can see it a little bit. It doesn't look that bad right now, but when it was sunny, it was really, really bad. The shimmering was really bad in the reflection, so... yeah, it's a really nice game, guys. Considering it's free, it's actually quite surprising. I'm honestly surprised that this game is even free. The launching of the game is a bit annoying, like when you launch the game and sometimes it doesn't launch in DirectX 12. I do recommend going to Steam and then setting it to ask you every time. Right, we're in this fight. I accidentally went into it. I was talking too much. Probably going to die now, because I don't really know how to play this game really well, guys, because I literally have like, what, 40 minutes in this game, maybe an hour at most, so... yeah, I'm going to die now. I genuinely don't remember the keybinds. I played it like a week ago for a little bit just to see. Right, so I did get tabbed, of course. Nothing surprising there, but I'm going to change the settings quickly, guys. I'm going to put some FSR on and show you guys how, you know, how it works and everything. Right, guys, so we're still in 4K, and I did put FSR on. I don't know, it's on 90. You know what, guys? I'm going to put it to 150, and it's still max settings, as you guys can see there. And we are going to get really low FPS, because... I think it's basically like native, but it's just using FSR. But yeah, we're getting a little bit more, I mean, a bit less FPS. So we are getting 60s, which of course is, you know, it's all right, but we are going to be dropping quite a bit, as you guys can see. So we're dropping to 45 FPS, and there was that shimmer that I was talking about. I don't know if you guys can see. I will zoom in when I'm editing the video, basically. But yeah, you can see a lot of shimmering in the water here. It's actually quite bad. And sadly, this game doesn't support FSR 4. From what I've seen, so yeah, it just doesn't support it. You can use mods to do it, but I'm not going to be using any mods, especially for videos like this where, you know, I'm going to show you guys the performance and everything. So yeah, but it is quite bad, that shimmering, I do have to say. I did play this game on the 5090 and I can't remember like how it looked like now. It was over a week ago, but I don't remember it being this shimmery. I'm not 100% sure though, because I've played quite a few games since playing this game, so I can't even remember now. But I will probably test the NVIDIA card soon on this game, maybe the 5070 Ti or something. Let me know in the comments below if you guys do want to see it. But yeah, there is some stuttering going on as well, so it is a bit of a shame, but it's mostly okay though. Like, it is really playable and is looking pretty decent as well, except from the shimmering that you see in the reflections. It is still pretty decent. Oh, let me open this. There you go, we got some goodies there. I've noticed that the power draw keeps fluctuating as well. Oh, look at that, guys. 400 watts there for a second. So this is why I tell you guys to get a good power supply. Like, when you guys tell me, oh, I'm going to undervolt the GPU and, you know, get a lower spec power supply. This is why I tell you guys not to do that, because look at this. Like, the power draw keeps fluctuating so much. And I went into this again. Right, guys, so we're still in 4K. And I put FSR to 80 now. So the quality's on 80. And, yeah, still the same settings as before. So everything's fully maxed out. And let me show you guys the FPS. We're getting 90s now, so not too bad. But it's stuttering though. Yeah, I can definitely feel that stuttering. It's a bit of a shame, to be honest. I don't know why it's happening. Like, and look at that, guys. Look at this this reflection. It's really shimmery. Really, really shimmery. I don't know what FSR it is. I don't know if it's FSR 3 or 3.1, but it is quite shimmery though, I do have to say. It's kind of annoying, to be honest. Like, I don't know. I don't think there's much you can do about it, guys. Not gonna lie, though. You can't really do much about it, I would say. But let's actually run around here a little bit, because I've not really explored this area too much. I've been over there, but yeah, I've killed all these blokes around there. But I don't know. I've not really been to this area here, so Let's have a look what's going on. Oh, thank you very much. But yeah, there's a lot of stuttering, guys. Let me know if you guys are getting a lot of stuttering as well. I'm not really sure why it's happening. Like, it's really bad. Like, it's getting worse and worse, the stuttering. Alright, let's sort these guys out here quickly. Let's have a little fight. I genuinely don't know, but the stuttering's... I think it's when it loads a new area. I don't really know what engine they're using. Like, I don't think it's UE5. I'm not 100% sure, though. But... yeah, I don't know, guys. The stuttering is a bit annoying. But I've noticed now when I'm fighting, though, I don't really feel it that much. I'm going to test some frame gen as well in a minute to see, you know, how it runs, but... should definitely make it better, though. Let me restart the counter now again. Alright, guys, so we're still in 4K, and I did put the resolution quality thing on 65 now, and still the same exact settings as before. After this, I will test frame generation just to see how it looks and, you know, how it feels. Hopefully, it feels as good as Black Myth Wukong did, because Black Myth Wukong was absolutely insane. Like, it ran really, really well with frame generation, so hopefully this game is the same. But yeah, we're getting like 115, 120 FPS. Sadly, the 0.1% lows are going all the way down, but I don't think it's as bad as it was before. I will run around for a little bit more and, you know, try and maybe go to new areas just to see if it's going to, you know, stutter. I'm going to restart that quickly again just to see if it's going to be stuttering again. Oh, look at these guys. Yeah, it's still stuttering, guys. I don't really know what's going on. But I have noticed it's more in the new areas, though, so... Let's go in there, fight here and see if it's going to be that bad. Shouldn't be that bad, to be honest, but... yeah, like I said as well, I'm not really good at fighting in this game, so just bear with me, guys. But yeah, 120 FPS, it's not too bad, honestly. It still looks really nice. I do have to say, it still looks really nice. And I think most of you guys are going to be playing with a 1440p monitor, so you can probably put the resolution quality even higher, and, you know, you can get better visuals anyway, so... I don't think many people are going to be playing in 4K with this GPU. I know some people definitely will, and it is a really capable card in 4K, but I do know that most of you guys are probably going to be playing in 1440p, so it should be completely fine. Like, if we're fine in 4K, guys, you're going to be fine in 1440p for sure. Aunt Han still sets aside a jar of wine for him every year. There you go. We got some sun actually coming out finally, which is amazing. Great to see. Honestly, really good looking game, guys. And okay, so we're still in 4K and we have super resolution quality on 80 now, and I did enable frame generation, and we still have max settings, as you guys can see there. And I've been running around for a little bit, and I have noticed a lot of shimmering going on. So shimmering right there, as you guys can see, there's just a lot of shimmering. I don't really know. To be fair, guys, like, it is a free game at the end of the day, so you can always just download and, you know, give it a go and see if you guys like it. So that's a plus about this game, and I can't really complain, can I? Like, it's literally a free game, so, you know, there are issues in this game, as you guys can see, but still, I think it's still fine, honestly. Like, especially when it's free, so you can always just download it, have a look. If you don't like it, then you can always just, you know, just uninstall it, really. But I think it's still not too bad, considering, you know, it's free, so... and the visuals are quite nice. There are just these, like, shimmering going on and all that. I do think on the NVIDIA cards, it did look a little bit better, this game. I do have to say, like, it did look better, but I don't actually know if this game does support, like, DLSS 4. I would have to check that, but it did look better, in my opinion, honestly. It did look better on the 5090, of course, but... you know, I was playing with max settings with DLSS, and it did look really, really good. So, I don't remember seeing that much shimmering at all, to be fair. So, it might just be because of, you know, FSR, I don't know what it is, 3.1 or 3 on this game. But, yeah. But yeah, guys, I've got this frame generation on, and it actually does feel really good, like, really responsive for, you know, considering when we do have frame generation on. So, it does actually feel really, really responsive. So, I'm actually quite surprised. I would have to get into some combat maybe to see, you know, how good it really is. But just running around, I can see that it does feel really good, to be fair. So, no complaints from me. We're getting 160 FPS, of course, with frame generation on. But still, I think it's still really playable. And I would actually enjoy playing like this. So, it still looks really, really nice. You could probably still put you know, the resolution quality thing up a little bit just to, you know, get even better visuals maybe. Right guys, so we are finally in 4040p and no, you know, no FSR on at the moment. Everything's fully maxed out. And let's see the performance here. So we're getting 115 now, so not bad at all. Does actually feel really smooth now. Let's run around for a little bit just to see if it is going to be stuttering. I bet it probably will, but it doesn't actually feel that bad, you know, guys. It actually does feel quite good. Let me see if there's shimmering going on. Yeah, there still is shimmering going on, as you guys can see there. I don't know how much water there is in this game that you will see the shimmering, but, you know, other than that, the shimmering is not too bad. I've just noticed that in the water, it looks the worst. It doesn't seem to be stuttering anymore, guys, in 4040p, so... Yeah, like I said, like, you know, it's a 4040p card, so you probably are going to be fine if you are playing in 4040p. It does seem to be more stable, to be fair. Oh, we did get a little lag. But it's definitely way better than it was before. I do have to say. Maybe because I was already in this area before. I'm not really sure, guys. It's really hard to tell, but it does seem to be running a little bit better than it was before, I would say. And there is a little bit of shimmering still in this area, but it's not horrible. Not horrible at the moment, but I've noticed the lower you go with the resolution scale thing, the worse it gets, the shimmering. So at the moment we are not even using FSR. So alright guys, still in 4040p, FSR on 150, and there you go guys, everything's fully maxed out still. I'm getting 111 FPS. I don't know, it feels a bit weird now, to be honest. I don't know what, guys, as well. When I was turning the game on, it said that FSR 4 is available, but clearly isn't, because it just is clearly not on, and you can see with the shimmering and stuff. So I'm not really sure when they're going to be adding it in. Hopefully they do add it in, and hopefully it fixes the shimmering. But apart from the shimmering, guys, and the occasional stutters, it's actually quite, like, the game looks really nice, I do have to say. Like, the visuals are absolutely insane in this game, I do have to say. But, you know, the shimmering is sadly present now, so... Well, if you look past that, though, you should be completely fine. And I have noticed that 4040p is running a little bit better than 4K did. In the sense that it doesn't stutter as many times as it did before. Oh, got little wild mushrooms here. Nice, thank you. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty decent, honestly. Like, it's a decent experience, and like I said before, guys, it's free as well, so... You can always just download and have a look yourself if you enjoyed the game or not. But I don't really want to go there. I think I'm probably going to take a screenshot here in a minute at the end of the video just to get a nice screenshot for the thumbnail. Right, guys, still in 4040p and FSR on 80 here. Resolution quality on 80. And, of course, fully maxed out as well. And we are getting 165 FPS, which is actually quite nice. 0.1% lows are going all the way down though, sadly. So yeah, 53. I don't really know what the hell's going on. Like, I don't think it should be that low, guys. That was really low, the 0.1% lows. Going all the way down to 53. That is quite bad, to be fair. I don't know why it's happening. I've noticed a little bit more shimmering on the hair now as well, but I am playing on the 4K monitor, and, you know, 4040p doesn't scale that well, so... To be fair, like, if you have a 4040p monitor, I think you would be happy with this image. And I think it will look significantly better than it does for me, so... but yeah, there is a little bit of shimmering still going on, and you can see it slightly on the hair as well, but... Nothing crazy, especially if you're running around. You're not really going to be focused on the head so much. It's just that, you know, the water just looks really weird. Like, here it looks alright, but... Let me actually get near it just to see. Yeah, but the water in this area looks pretty decent. It's just in that other area, it looked really bad. Probably because there's not much reflecting off of it around this area, but I don't know. Let me know what your experience is with this game, guys, as well. Like, if you guys like the visuals and stuff. I definitely do like it. It's just these stupid issues now happening, sadly. I do hope they add that FSR 4 and it actually fixes up the image a little bit. Because at the end of the day, this is what you pay for with these GPUs. You do want to use these features, so... I do actually hope they do add it in. Because I just can't seem to be able to enable it, guys. So I don't think it is in the game. Alright, sorted these blokes out. Let me scavenge them. Thank you very much. Right, I might actually put some frame generation on. Probably going to get like 200 FPS. So we'll see how that goes. All right, guys, we're still in 4040p. Still got FSR on, and the resolution quality is on 80. I did enable frame generation as well, and all these settings are maxed out. Maybe the view distance is making it really stuttery. I'm not 100% sure. I might actually have to try it out in a minute, but... Oh, with the frame generation, guys, look at the 0.1% lows. Actually looks really, really good. Of course, the shimmering is so bad. Really, really bad in this area, but... Guys, the 0.1% lows are looking really good now. And it's really smooth as well, because like I do have a 240Hz OLED, so for me, it feels fantastic with, you know, getting this type of FPS. Wow. We did get a stutter there, though, sadly. It was just one little stutter. Most of the time, it felt great, so... I do actually recommend you guys popping on some frame generation in this game, especially if you're getting this type of FPS, and if you have a nice, you know, 4040p, 240Hz OLED, absolutely going to enjoy yourself in this game. I don't think you're going to have any complaints. You know, aside from these little stutters that you will get going into a new area, I think you're going to be completely fine. Let me get these goodies here again. Thank you very much. I don't even know what I'm picking up, guys. Literally, I have no clue what I'm doing in this game, but just running around and collecting random stuff. But yeah, I think it's really playable still, this game, and you know, it's free, so completely can't really complain there, can you? So we sort these blokes out. I like fighting these guys because they're really easy to kill. Really, really easy. These massive bosses are so hard to kill, so don't really want to mess with them too much. There you go, sorted one. We sort the other guy. But yeah, guys, it actually runs really well in 4040p, especially with frame gen, so really, really playable. Does feel really good as well, so can't really complain whatsoever. Right, guys, so we're still in 4040p. FSR's on, and resolution quality on 150. Fully maxed out, and frame generation's on as well. And we're getting 180 FPS. Doesn't feel bad at all. It actually feels quite good. And I actually checked, and it is a UE5 like engine, so you know, no wonder we are stuttering every time we go into a new area. So this explains everything basically for me. Yeah, I checked in. Yeah, it's using UE5, guys, so it is gonna, you know, happen, these stutters, sadly, but what can you do? Sadly, I don't know. I don't think we can actually fix it whatsoever, guys. Like right now, it seems to be pretty stable, but it's probably because I've been running around this area so much, and that's probably why it's, you know, running so well so far. But there are these little stutters once in a while, but what can you do, guys? Other than that, though, I think this game's pretty good, though, honestly, and it's free, so you can't really complain. Shimmer's here as well now, still. Yeah, but it's not crazy bad, guys. It really isn't. Especially, it's just near that water, I've noticed, but it's just some areas of the water, because, like, over there was no, like, issue with the water, and in the other part, we had a lot of issues, so I don't really know. Oh, wrong button there. Oh, sorted them out. I'm just learning how to fight in this game, guys, to be fair with you. But yeah, I don't know, guys. Just I would enable frame duration. Look, as you guys can see, look at the frame time and everything. It's so much smoother and so much better. So I do recommend some frame generation, especially if you have a nice monitor, guys. You're gonna completely enjoy yourself. Like, just pop it on, guys, and forget about it. Literally, I think it's really playable like this, and it feels great. I really enjoy myself playing like this. But yeah, I think I'm going to end the video there, guys, because it is a really long video. I'm going to probably cut out some bits because I'm just mumbling for like 30 minutes. So I'm probably going to, you know, cut out a little bit of the video. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.